Hello everybody. Today is vlog number 2 about my life and everything. And today I'm up in my chair, sitting outside in the sun. Okay. So, topic for today. How about first of all how I feel? I feel okay. I don't feel too sick. Stomach aches. I do get stomach aches a lot, but nothing really today. A little bit this morning, but that was it. My wounds. It hurts there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's a dull feeling, like when you get your you go to the dentist and they numb your mouth and then they do their work and it's like almost like you can still feel it but you can't. Maybe a little bit more than that. Mine just feels like I'm missing a whole thing of flesh in my leg. Anyways, I want to talk about caregivers and nurses and agencies. As you know, I'm a quadriplegic, so I need a lot of help with my care, personal care, getting up in and out of bed, turning, etc., etc. Get the picture. I do try to do everything that I can do for myself, but, so I have 2 normal caregivers that come every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And, as of that, that's all I have right now. Besides the one girl that comes every so often, but which didn't even show up last night. Which leads me to my topic about caregivers, nurses, agencies, and how you have to rely on them, but they don't. Sometimes they say there's nobody, they don't have anybody, or someone decides to call off, and it's okay, but it's not okay because that leaves me with nobody, and it leaves me with my mother, and my mother, first of all, my mom is almost 70 years old. Okay. Second of all, she, this week she's gonna have to work every night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday too. Because I have no caregivers, because the one agency that's supposed to cover Friday, Saturday, Sunday hasn't provided caregivers for me for the past, 4 weeks now, maybe? 4 weeks, yeah. So, and then my other agency that's, I guess, a backup, they don't have anybody either, they said. So, I have to rely on my mother, and she's a very hard worker. Things are a lot harder when it's just me and her, everything. It puts stress and, on the caregiver, when things are like that. She does get paid very good money, but still, my mom's pushing, she's going to be like 68 in September, so I don't know. I really want to find some permanent people. I don't want to say nothing's permanent, because I know all good things come to an end, but I've had caregivers already for 2 years straight, so I'd like to establish something where, I don't have to worry about this person not showing up. I understand crap happens, when people get sick, so, okay, so be it. If that's the case, yeah, so, fine. But, so that's what I'm in the process of right now, because when I came home, I had, skilled, nursing, so I had all RNs and LPNs. So when I went to the hospital last year, when I got sick, I was there for almost 2 months, and I came back and all my nurses were gone. Like, they had to move on to other clients, which is understandable. They need to get paid for their work, So, I need to establish something. With my, I'm not sure what exactly they're going to do to my, wound. So when I go to see the surgeon, if he tells me I'm going to be in the hospital for a little bit, I'm going to have to go, and I want to have a plan made for when I'm coming out, for when I'm discharged. I don't want to just, I don't want to end up in a nursing home. I don't want to go to a nursing home. I lived in a nursing home when I was 19 for almost a year, and it was So bad. It was so bad. Um, and then I was at a place called Good Shepherd for about 14 years. And I enjoyed it at, one point I was having, I liked being there. I got married to my husband when I lived there. He didn't live there, but I had my freedom there. I could do whatever I want. But then after my husband died, everything just went downhill there. Like the director of nursing, everything was just, it was bad. And then the things that I saw, like, I could not believe, like with my roommate or with other residents, like the abuse, like it just tore me up. It messed me up in the head bad. And I just couldn't take it. And they weren't being really nice to me anymore, some people. And I figured, I'm someone that has their mind and that can speak. If they're treating me bad, think about how they're treating people that can't speak for themselves. And then on quote unquote nursing homes, like an actual nursing home, like I live in a home for disabled, but I lived in a nursing home when I was 19, and oh my God, that's all I can say is it was horrible. I mean, I understand the short staff, but these are our grandparents and our mothers and fathers. They need to be treated with respect and dignity, people that have served in, the war in Vietnam and all that. It's pathetic. Like, you don't give someone 5 minutes of your time. And it's basically, like, you have to do that because when you have, like, I don't know, 10 residents or whatever, so many residents, per person, I mean, what do you do? And I've just heard horror stories, and I just don't know what I would do if so be it. I'm going to have to go in a nursing home probably at one point in my life, maybe. I don't know. But I don't want to go there till I'm like 70, if I live to be 70, okay? I'm young still. I want to live my life and get better and do things. I want to do things, make a difference in the world. So anyways, back to my thing with caregivers and nurses. I had went to, back in May to Advocacy Day. Was it May? April. And we had talked there about, at the Capitol, Harrisburg. We talked about how, basically they don't pay caregivers enough to be in the homes to take care of people so people can live in their own homes and not go to a nursing home. And they don't pay them enough, so they don't take their jobs serious enough. Not all of them, I'm not saying for all of them, but I'll say a lot of them don't. So, like, it's a beautiful day out today, and, say someone has to work tonight. Well, they're only getting paid, $9, $10 an hour, 10, 15 an hour. So, they're not going to take it. Oh, it's not going to hurt for us to miss one day, but it's going to hurt for me, though. It hurts me. That's who it hurts. And so, we pay them more, they take their jobs more serious. I don't know. I just think that, I also think that, when you call off so many times, like, I think you should have, I don't even know if 3 strikes and you're out is sufficient. 2 strikes and you're out, I think, in this field because of work, because you're dealing with human beings. So if you call off twice and it's a stupid reason, like I said, there are things, people do get sick, I understand. But just with my time of being home and seeing some of these agencies, I mean, people have called off and not even, like, called me. People showed up to come do me, listen to this, to come do me, and then say they're going down to the store to get something and never come back. Like, what am I supposed to, what happens if my mother wasn't here and I was just by myself? I'd be stuck in bed. I would just be laying there. So, I mean, that's considered abandonment, and they have to report that to the state. And that's already happened twice to me. And then I had a girl that had put me in my shower chair, and she had to tip me back and didn't, like, lock it, and I fell backwards and hit my head on the floor. Well, thank God there was a headrest, but I still hit the floor hard. And it, like, scared the crap out of me because that's never happened to me before. In my 25 years of being quadriplegic, I never fell backwards and hit my head on the ground. I mean, in the shower chair, let alone the shower chair. I fell out of my chair, but not not like that. It was crazy. And then she left. She left. No words. Said she's going outside to talk to her daughter on the phone about something. Left. The car, the agency couldn't find her. Nothing. I should have known because she, for one, she seemed like she was on some kind of upper. So it was crazy. And she's like really like hyper about everything, which I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you could tell something wasn't right. So got up in my chair today, my choice. Everybody says I shouldn't do that, and I know I shouldn't be doing that, but here's my theory, which I know isn't the right theory, but I'm gonna be having surgery, and anyways, why not just freaking, do what I'm gonna do until it happens. Like, part of me thinks that, okay, whatever. Here's my cat too. Look how cute he is. Come here, baby. Oh, he's on my lap. Hold on. You can't get in the picture. Do you want to get in the picture, honey? This is Wasabi. Say hi, Wasabi. He's an outside cat. We found them. We found them down the road and took them. I sold them. But, they look starving. And they look like they were so thirsty. And they fucking jumped on my chair. So, excuse my language. The one jumped on my chair. So, he wanted to come with me. Didn't you, baby? Can you click this forward? Because then they can see him better.